Now we gotta pack water. Oh boy. How much water do you have? I guess I was afraid to ask him. I'm just gonna ask. You know, bottom line is we're gonna have to find water. If we don't find water, we're gonna have to like pull out or something, you know? I think if there's animals there, there's water somewhere. We're getting close, really close, probably within an hour or so of the trailhead. I'm gonna just bypass all the little niche spots I found, and I'm gonna head right into the wilderness, not messing around. I'm gonna go right to the trailhead. It is 91 degrees right now.
Proper way to put on an EXO mountain gear pack.
It's a light one. I'm packing hardly any weight. Holy shit. I'm already sweating like a whore in church, so it's good. Okay, so here we are. We're in Nevada. We left my house at 11:30 p.m. last night and made it here, gosh, a couple hours ago. So we drove for just 14 hours and 52 minutes. I've only gained 600 feet. It's a little harder on sleep step, bro, but I think we're coming out of the Quakies and the sun's still up pretty high, so this might hurt.
If you drop off the backside of the Clear Creek, you're getting straight off, but there's ridges that will go down.
Yeah.
That's where I think they would be hanging. I haven't been scouting for them, but that's where I think they'd be.
All right, well, we'll just keep an eye out for your elk.
Okay then. All right.
Bye, Paul.
Yeah, I got a bunch of cow hunters coming in, and
Okay.
I got some bull hunts over later on.
Okay.
See you guys. Take care. All
All right, see you.
right.
We are on hour number 3 of our hike, and we are on hour number 21 of since we left Spokane. The horse guys at the bottom said it was for them just over 2 hours just to get to the top, and we did it in 3 hours and 5 minutes. Yeah, not bad. Benjamin saved my soul. And that full moon forced my hand. Oh, that unmarked London grain. Oh, lead the water. Ooh, please forgive me for
300 yards up there is a buck that Jacob behind the camera calls two-faced because he's very typical 4 on one side, and then he's got just some trash off his G2. He's kind of like got a triple. Not very long main beams, but he's definitely a stud. Best buck we've seen all day, and we've watched him. He's pretty convinced he's by himself. Bonus. We're in a saddle. The wind is shit. It just swirls. So we're not sure. That's why we've been just hung up on this buck. Rarely do you stalk bucks up to him, but that's what we're doing. That's the situation. There's elk bedded all over. We're probably gonna bump elk, but we've watched him rebed 3 times, and he's gone back to the same bed every time. So we know where he's at, and we're gonna go make a move. And I think we're gonna get rained on, but we're gonna use it to our advantage. Swirly. Wind. Bad wind, bad wind. That was probably brutal to watch for you. No, it was good, it was good. Starting to figure out that the deer are not in the high country. On the east side of this mountain is just sheer cliffs and bowls and basins, and they're not there. They're down in this stuff with all the moo cows and sage. We're for like antelope hunting, but we spent the majority of the day down low and it was worth it. So the plan tomorrow is to hunt even lower over here, and we need to put a buck to bed. We've yet to find a buck we can put to bed and make a stalk. That's what we're looking to do. That's what we need with the thermals and the wind. It's not your typical big basin bowl. Glass a mule deer up, be above them, put them to bed, wait for the thermals to change, get close, take your shoes off, put an extra pair of socks on, and make a stalk. It's not like that at all. Okay, so we're on day 4. A pretty much 5-day hunt, and we are at the stage where we're just trying to find a deer to stalk. So it's about 2:30 in the afternoon. We spent all day trying to find a deer, and we got a little bit of cloud cover, and so that's when the deer will get up and stretch because it's so hot here. It's in the 90s, and about 2 miles away we glassed up 3 bucks. Can't tell, they don't look amazing, they look decent. So we're gonna get up on top of this mountain, climb about 700 vertical feet. We'll be right on top of them, be able to put them in the spotter, phone scope them, see what they are. They look like they might be in a spot where we can kill, and the wind is a lot more predictable up there. It's been swirling the whole time. We've been down in this valley, so we're gonna get up on top, and we've only hiked 6 or 7 miles so far, so what's another couple miles? It's nothing. So that's what the plan is. So I hiked in right after him, covered up 1,000 feet, got on his level. Jacob went up on the ridge above me to film this through the phone scope, just to give me a better percentage of making a kill versus having a cameraman over the shoulder. I took my boots off and made it to 50 yards, and then the buck stood up and actually started feeding towards me. He had 2 other guys with him. He was about a 160 buck. I ended up getting a 40-yard shot, and I shot way underneath him and way to the right. I knew something was up with my bow equipment. It was pretty heartbreaking to spend 5 days and to get one chance to loose one arrow and to blow it. We lined up a couple of cow patties and took a couple shots after that just to see what's up, and my bow was way off. I'd bumped the sight. That's one of the troubles of putting a bow on your backpack in the backcountry and not having a target to shoot into every night. But that's what backcountry bow hunting is all about, making sure your equipment is bulletproof. It was my mistake, and I learned from it. And that buck will grow to be a 170, 180 buck, hopefully. Kind of picked up the pieces, got my gear back on, and met up with Jacob. We spent the rest of the day getting some great footage of other deer, but no stalks. It was an incredible 5-day bonsai bomb run hunt, just like we like to do. And being in God's country, this is one of the most beautiful wilderness I've ever been into. Nevada is home to so much public land. It's a beautiful picture of conservation. The mule deer numbers are dense, and the country, I can't get enough. And I hope that everyone watching this gets a chance to come hunt Nevada over, in their lifetime. It's definitely worth it, especially hunting in early August with a bow. It doesn't get any better than that.